Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel. My name is Amar, and on this channel we tend to review a variety of sneakers, those mostly being of my favourite pairs. Anything in line of Nike branding is a go, and I tend to review anything along those lines. So if you feel my channel gives you that content, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, make sure to hit that notification bell and stay up to date with any of my videos. And on top of that, please make sure to check out some of my own content and get some idea of what I base my channel on. Things have actually slowed down for me a little bit. I've been super busy with the family, and on top of that we've got the holidays. I've been here, there and everywhere, and I've been trying to cram things in as much as I can. I was down the coast with the kids yesterday. I had to rearrange all my deliveries which were all due today. So like I said, if you've not already subscribed, please make sure to subscribe and make sure to hit that notification bell, stay up to date with any of my videos. So in today's video, we'll be looking at a Air Jordan 1 High Retro, which I was actually able to cop via EA. And I was super excited. I was actually trying for the Jordan 4 Canyons that we actually had. There was a shock drop yesterday morning. I didn't see the notification, so yesterday I was in a bit of a bad mood, but going down the coast actually made up for it. I mean, I was that was the main thing really. I wanted to get those Jordan 4s, which look super fire in my opinion. I wasn't lucky, it is what it is, but yesterday I was able to cop these Air Jordans by EA and it made up for it. Right, so as I always start off my videos, we'll start off by looking at the actual box. We have the Air Jordan Nike box. It's come in this really nice sort of a yellow colorway. You have your Nike branding on the top. It's in that black text. It's also there on the side of the actual box itself. It's also along the other side. So looking at the actual box label, we'll be looking at the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG, and it's of a colorway of Taxi Black Sail. So I'll just show you the box label for you legit checkers. That's your box label. Right, so moving on to the actual sneaker itself, peeling back the lid. It's actually a flip away lid, which is super cool. I've not had one of these boxes before. And also this is actually my first Air Jordan 1 High on this channel. So I'll try my best in going through certain parts of the sneaker. So moving back to the actual sneaker itself, looking at the actual box and the wrapping, it comes in this standard white tissue paper. It does have that kind of smooth sort of texture on it, which is really cool. So peeling that back, we then have the shoe. So here is your first look on this channel, the Air Jordan 1 Retro High Taxi Yellow. Right, so before I actually go into this video, I will give you a run up of what I actually think of the actual sneaker. And in my opinion, it is a very clean and wearable colorway. It is a high. It's not something I actually go for normally, to be honest, but the colours just sort of drew me, and the EA, I thought it was there, so I took it. So I do take them opportunities if they're there. So yeah, so as I said, in this video I'll try and cover certain parts of the actual sneaker. We'll talk about materials, we'll talk about sizing, and we'll talk about the actual release date itself. So without going on any further, let's crack on with the rest of this video. Right, so let's start off by looking at the toe guard and the toe box, which is along the front. You have this clean sort of black leather along the toe guard, and above that you have this taxi yellow toe box. The materials on the toe box and the toe guard and the actual lace panels are all of the same sort of leather material, and giving it that sort of push, it does have that plush feeling. Going back on your toe box, it is more of that buttery leather. So I'll just bring that a bit forward. I'll give that a little push for you. I don't know if you can see that sort of buttery effect. It looks really, really clean. Side panel, which is this side panel along here. You have this nice, clean, white leather side panel. And it's of that same tumbled leather as the actual toe box. And if we look at the swoosh as well, we have this nice, clean, black swoosh. And it's of that same tumbled leather material. If we have a quick look at the actual tongue itself, now it's a fresh pair, it's a dead stock pair, so I won't be lacing these up. They'll go straight in my collection. Sorry I've not laced them up. As I say, I like to keep them dead stock. If it's something I'm not going to be wearing, or if it's going to be part of my collection, they stay as they are. So I do apologise on that note that I've not laced these up for you lot, but I will put a picture up just to show you what they actually look like laced up. But I mean, otherwise, I mean, we're not... You've probably seen them on the internet, you've seen them on the Snickers app and other sort of platforms and that. So, but yeah, you know, I do apologise on that note, so I've not laced them up. But yeah, sorry. So let's talk about the actual tongue itself. We have that nylon tongue. So it's all of this sort of like nylon material, padded tongue. As you, if you can hear it, that sort of that rough nylon. It does have a bit of thickness on it, and it's got that bounce on it as well. If we actually look at the tongue label itself, it's backed on this white canvas material, and the text is of that same taxi yellow colourway. If we move towards the rear of the sneaker, which is more along this side here, we are looking at the heel panel. Same again, you have that sort of plush, tumbly leather material on your heel tab. Moving it around, and also you have your Air Jordan branding on the upper half of the heel panel. Looks really clean. I'll bring that a bit forward for you so you can have a look at that. So if we look just below your sock liner, so you've got your sock liner along here. Just below your sock liner, we are looking along this area along here. It's of this black sort of standard leather, I would say, in my opinion. It is a bit, no, in fact it is plush, so it does have that kind of plush feeling to it. So it's not kind of that plasticky feeling, which is the same as I mentioned along the toe guard and your lace panels along here. I actually do believe that the swoosh is of that same material as well, so I will actually correct that. So if we look again towards the midsole, it's this standard white midsole, looks really clean, falls in really well with the side panel, which is of that white colourway, so it blends it all out a bit. So if we look towards the rear of the sneaker, it's of that same taxi yellow on your sole, looks really clean in my opinion. Right, so if we actually talk about sizing itself, these are your standard Air Jordan silhouette. So when it comes to sizing, just stick to your true to size. So if you're actually looking to cop, which they will be dropping on the 13th of July. Right, so if we actually talk about availability, like I mentioned earlier, they are due to drop on the 13th of July of this month. So make sure you got your alarm set. Right, so if we actually talk about resale, it's not one of my main topics that I tend to cover. I do believe these are not so dear to actually pick up at this time. I do actually use the StockX platform to sort of give me an idea in regards to pricing or resale or value or like that, or if I'm copying up. So that's my main sort of lean back in regards to resale or pricing. And I do believe just by looking at your pricing on these on StockX, they're not too high. If you do feel you won't get these on the drop, they are actually available on StockX, and the prices they're pretty fair in my opinion. That might change when they actually drop. You know, I can't tell you. I'm not Mystic Meg, so I can't give you that. I can just give you my thought, and I do believe that you know, at this moment of time, it's probably the best time to actually pick them up, because I do think and I do strongly believe these will go up in price soon as they drop. So that is actually something else to consider. Right, so I believe I've covered most of what I said that I will cover, and if you stuck around, I appreciate your support. And on top of that, I'm just buzzing because I got the EA on these taxi yellow Air Jordan 1 highs, and at the same time I'm buzzing again because it's my first high. As I said earlier on in the video, I do apologise for the fact that I've not laced them up, so I do apologise on that note, as these will be staying dead stock within my collection. Right, so I'm about to wrap the video up. I appreciate you sticking around, I appreciate your support, and if you're new along here, please make sure to like, share, comment and subscribe. Please make sure to hit that notification bell and stay up to date with any of my videos. And with all that out of the way, I hope to catch you on the next video.